Today we're going to be talking about a deck that I've been testing on and off stream here and there. So if you have been tuning into a couple of my streams, I was testing this deck out, and this is Spright, Tri-Brigade, Horus, and the new Horus archetype gives a little more access to what this deck didn't have before. Horus is being a level 8 gives you rank 8 accesses, also its additional link materials too. So let's go over the card by card and let's talk about it. First off, we have Emissary Glory of the Horus. This is the one card that you want to run 3 of because it's the best of the 4. Being able to send this card and another card from the hand to the graveyard to add a Pharaonic Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand, then you could draw 1 card is very, very great because it triggers multiple cards in your deck like Tri-Brigade Kit, Tri-Brigade Nerval, and also Nimble Angler. So you have multiple different targets that you can do and send from the hand to the graveyard, which is very, very good. You also have one of the Quebesenif Aegis of Horus. It's just there because it's a winged beast, but also it can summon itself back from the graveyard if you have Pharaonic Sarcophagus like all the others. So it's just summons back, and that's what I use Happy and Domatef as well. So there's multiple cards that you can use to go into rank 8s. Now the Tri-Brigade engine is still super standard: triple Fractal, double Horus, triple Kit, and double Nerval with the 1 Revolt. This is my standard lineup that I personally like, and honestly I will probably never change this unless if some cards do get hit, like if Spright Blue goes down to 1, or even Spright Jet goes down to 1 as well, even though I'm only running 1 Jet in this build. Now for the sprites, we have 1 Carrot, 1 Red, 1 Jet, double Blue, 1 Smashers, and double Starter. This is a very, very small engine compared to what I usually do of the triple Jet, double Blue, and the 1 double Cross, but with the Horus cards, I really do like them because they're extra link fodder, plus they're also the rank 8 utility is very useful. Next up, we have the Nimble package of triple Beaver, double Angler. This is standard, and there's points that I really want to bump Nimble Angler up to 3 and adding more Nimbles to the deck, like Nimble Momonga or even Nimble Sunfish. But Nimble Momonga would be better because that's a beast. We also have the 1 Foolish Burial. It's another copy of all your Tri-Brigade Kits, Nervals, and Anglers, so that's good. It's also another copy of all your level 8 Horus monsters, which I really do like. Then we also have Fire Formation Tanky at 2. You would run 3 in some other builds, but in this hybrid build, you're only going to be running 2 because that's all you really need since it's more copies of Fractal and you don't really want to brick on it. After that, we have triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. This card is still very good of a hand trap, and I really enjoy just having it just in case. We also have Call by the Grave because it's a good hand trap counter, and triple Imperm because I'm back on triple Imperm. Now for the extra deck, we're looking at number 38 Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy being one of our rank 8s as a spell trap card negate, and we also have number 90 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, both of Galaxy cards, kind of funny, being the monster negate, but it's also useful because when your opponent activates during your opponent's turn quick effect, you can take 1 Photon Galaxy card from your deck and either add it to your hand or attach it as material. So essentially you could run a single Photon card in this deck, but I don't know which one you would run. Probably a level 2 Photon if they have it, so it could be useful. Then we have the 1 Gigantic Spright. I would definitely try and find a way to run 2. Probably cut Asa maybe, but then I'm not too sure. We have double Tri-Brigade Shurag Ominous Omen. This is pretty standard, along with the 1 Access code, the 1 Desperate Doom Eagle. We also have Nightmare Unicorn, also the Earth Charmer, which I'm still debating on maining or not. If I were to cut it, I would probably go to another Gigantic Spright or even a Divine Arsenal Sky Thunder. We have the 1 Bear Brum, very useful card in the Revolt. Sometimes I don't even need it because I draw into the Revolt. We have double Baron Blossom, very, very good card for the deck. We have Spright Sprint, double Dragon Lords, and IP Masquerena. Now, let's do a test hand like I always do with these deck profiles and show off what the deck can do. So this hand we open up Emissary along with Tri-Brigade Kit, Karis, and Nerval, which is actually very good because we're going to pitch the kit and then Draw the 1, we get a Fractal, that's absolutely fine. We're going to be sending the Nerval, use the Nerval to grab whatever we need, probably going to be the Fractal. Next, we can either normal summon the Beaver, which we're going to do because we get to special summon the Angler, and then we get to go into Sprite's Friend for free. We're going to send the second copy of Angler, use the effect of Angler, and summon out the 2 Beavers, and then we're just going to move the shift over for the Gigantic Sprite. Now we're going to activate the Tri-Brigade Horus effect, pitching the Fractal, summoning out the Horus, using the effect, banishing the Fractal and the Beaver, to go into Baron Blossom. Then we're going to activate the effect of Baron Blossom to special summon out Fractal, which is absolutely fine. And then what we're going to do, we're going to activate the effect to special summon, banishing these 2 to summon out the Double Dragon Lord. Afterwards, we're going to go up into a link of... We can go into a Baron Blossom, we can go into a Rampart. I feel like going into a Rampart would be better in this situation, but I think we're going to go up into an Owen for the backup play. We're going to use the effect of Baron Blossom to draw 1 and put 1 to the deck. I'm going to put the Imperm back because I want to activate Pharaonic Guardian at this point. We're going to send one of our level 8 Horuses and then summon out 2 for free. And that's a fun thing about these cards. They trigger Omen when you special summon. And we're going to go up into a lovely Photon Galaxy Lord because we're going to be activating Gigantic Sprite, detaching from anywhere. We can even detach from him and summon out the Spright Carrot. So what does this board end on? We have a Spell Trap Negate, we have a Special Summon Bounce, we also have another Send to Bounce, and we also have another Monster Negate. So overall, this hand is very, very solid, and honestly, I really like it. Sometimes, if we don't open up the Nimble Beaver, we just use this as a Exceed material, which is fine most of the time. And like I always do a second one. And let's take a look at this hand. So this hand is all right. It's not the best. So we're going to activate the Horus, pitching the Kit, and using Kit to send the Nerval to add the Fractal to the hand. And then we're going to go up and activate this, banishing these to summon out Baron Blossom. We are going to go, and this is where it gets a bit weird because we need to go activate the effect, special the Fractal, and link these 2 away to summon out the Sprint, and use the Sprint on whatever chain you want, sending the Angler, and then we get to put back the Beaver, using the Angler, summon out Double Beaver. Now, this is where it kind of gets a little bit awkward. Double Beaver into the Gigantic Sprite, we're going to special summon out the Rampart, and then we're going to activate the effect, detaching a Beaver, summoning out the blue, and using the blue, we could either summon out a red or a carrot. So we're going to special summon out the red, and then we're going to use the Fractal and Baron to summon out our lovely Baron Blossom. Then we're going to put that back, set 2, and we have a bounce and a negate. So you do lose a little bit on this deck, but it still works the exact same, which I really do like. But I want to know what you guys think about this deck and what suggestions you think I should change for it, because I'm already going to add that second Gigantic Sprite because it comes up in so much handy. But I might put in Dark because he's a Dark, so we're going to see on that. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.